Welcome to the ordinary world. There is nothing special about it, or you. Sorry, not sorry. But then one day you stumble upon an ancient video on a YouTube channel that tells you about the push-up artifact. All you do is collect that piece, or should I say, collect some courage, and do a little bend and lift, and boom! You are a superhero with abs, a perfect chest, and a flowing cape. But the push-up artifact tells you that there is a way to not only keep this form, but to be better. And all it wants you to do is read the ancient text daily, or in our version, tighten your core and lift and raise daily. And as it happens, your power only grows. Your shoulders grow broader, your abs grow tighter, your arms get stronger. And you realize how just falling on the floor every day is helping you not fall down at all. What a perfect savior is made. So now, if you want to turn this perfect daydream into a reality, all you have to do is look for that artifact. Or if I said it in another way around, look for your strength and the perfect gym and start doing the ritual now. In no time, you will be towering over a giant building in your city and its people will build you statues. Now let's be a little open with each other. If you're just starting out and you really are not related to Superman somehow, then 100 push-ups per day won't be easy. In fact, it might just turn out that you can only do 5 or 6 in one day. Do not get scared. The most important part of our ancient text is a word called consistency. This is the key to being the perfect superhero with multiplied abs, an arched chest, and strong arms. So in case you're not able to start with 100, just start with whatever suits you. But remember, stick to it as Spider-Man sticks to buildings. Be consistent. And just while you were thinking there couldn't be any more upsides to the idea, here's another one. You don't have to be a superhero full-time. Or better said, you don't have to start and end your day with this exercise. Unlike Batman, who gets called at any time on bat signals, we control our calls here. You just have to set your gym time and there you are. You can squeeze it in any time of the day. All it takes is 20 minutes. And in case you're thinking being a superhero takes a lot of time to get used to, well, in this case, you're wrong. This superhero does not require as much time getting the hang of, or should I say, you won't need as much energy to build your muscles with push-ups. Doesn't matter if you're a gym bro or not, the push-up artifact is considered a relatively easier thing for everyone alike. So, with minimal reading, or better said, minimal falls and lifts, you will turn into the dream version of your superhero. Here is what will really happen once you start. Following the push-up artifact, just like Robin follows Batman, and that's how your body will grow a superhero of itself. Number 1, the hulky chest. Yes, that is right. The way you will see your chest expanding will make you feel like you're going through a total Bruce Banner transformation. The only difference is that you won't be turning green, but you will surely be turning way more macho. What really happens during push-ups is that it hits exactly the muscles that make your front chest. And as we know, what doesn't kill you makes you grow stronger. Hence, all your little Mr. Muscle fibers respond to the pressure by growing like an overdue adolescent kid. And boom! That makes your superhero transformation complete. We have this story umpteenth of times, but we know how the hero goes through periods of grief, dejections, and stress and then comes back. And that is exactly what our little muscle fibers go through too. We are accrediting them as heroes here. Don't be jealous. And so, what I mean by this is, it takes time for the muscle fibers to respond to stress and grow in response to it. It usually takes 2 weeks for our little heroes to metamorphose. So, if you just somehow keep on hitting the gym for 2 weeks, with the help of our little heroes, you will be able to hit anyone and anything you want to. Number 2, live like Superman. Do you know what the best part about this exercise is? Yes, you guessed it right. It targets multiple muscles, and so you get to be like 2 superheroes all with one ritual. When you're bending down and all your body weight is on your shoulders, they get to experience the same stress as your chest. And so after 2 weeks, when you're looking at your chest and admiring it, you might also be surprised when you see your shoulders. So the idea for the perfect upper body is just a couple of steps away. You will have awe-inducing arms that they will all look at and behold. You can punch anyone and anything. All you have to do is punch this idea into yourself. Who doesn't want a better, muscular, stronger version of themselves? So to avail yourself of the complete package, just avail yourself of that gym subscription and you will be there. Number 3, lose that dad bod belly. If you're 20-something or younger and you are absolutely concerned about the little bump of the stomach you develop and you just want to lose it, then the push-ups artifact provides the answer to your question here too. When you're performing your push-up ritual and you are going down, the main pressure point is your stomach. And so, just with a little determination and lifts and bends, you will get a stomach that is as straight as an arrow, shot by the arrow. So lose that deposited stomach fat by signing up for it. And instead of feeling like a 50-something, feel really like in your sweet 16 again. Number 4, stand tall on Mount Everest. Do you want to sleep better than pills? And while you are awake, feel like you are running the world? Sounds like a superhero to me. And so, the good news is that you really don't have to literally run every day for that to happen. There are workouts more convenient than cardio, and this is one of them. And so, when you're doing your push-ups, your brain releases a lot of dopamine. And if you're absolutely unaware of the 21st century culture or you're not a scientist, dopamine is a feel-good chemical your brain releases every time it's happy. I guarantee you this when I say there is nothing like the feeling you get when you have sweat all your required sweat of the day and you're returning back. You will undoubtedly feel like you're on top of the world. Number 5, get that dreamy core. Have you been feeling like your body is like a TV static recently? Have you been feeling like parts of your body are really not in sync with other parts? And is it all distorted? Well, you could either have body dysmorphia, or it could be that your core is really, really not in shape. Either way, this isn't how our superhero should be, is it? What push-ups essentially do is target your core. The core of your body is like a shaft around which everything else moves, and so any exercise that strengthens your core will ultimately give you stability like nothing else. And so, in order to feel more collected and in place, all you have to do is just sign up for the push-ups artifact. Number 6, get the fab abs. A lot of people would tell you to do several hundred sit-ups every day to build your abs, but the most important quality of a superhero is that he doesn't take everyone seriously, and he finds secrets, easier ways to deal with things. What if I tell you that your daily 100 squats per day are exactly your key to building your perfect abs? And I wouldn't be lying, because your daily lift and fall puts your rectus through a lot of pressure. And by now, we know how the body parts respond to stress. What doesn't kill them makes them stronger. And so avail yourself of the complete package of abs just by sparing about 20 minutes every day and performing your superhero ritual. Soon you will really look like some kind of a variant of Superman. I think we have had enough of the high-level praises of this workout, and we all know that being a superhero requires more than smooth talk. It requires bending, lifting, and bending again. So, as you think about squeezing all of this into your routine, there are some elaborate instructions and warnings the push-up artifacts has for you in store. 1. Start mini. No matter how determined you are or how bad you push, you won't be able to start out with 100 push-ups every day. The key is never starting big. It is starting with whatever you can carry. It does get tiring being a superhero after all. 2. Remember, when we talked about the timing being under your control, set a routine for your daily ritual. Try to keep a fixed time at which you go exercising because your body will flourish better that way. If you want extra muscle bulk and to be even more than just a superhero, you just need to keep a fixed time. 3. Keep the workout environment around you as comfortable as you can. When you are working out for the first few times, it will be really annoying. You might just want to smash your head and burn the gym when you really are pushing up in the push-up. So the last thing you need is a bad workout environment. Keep your ACs on. 4. Ask your mom to help you be a superhero. She can do it by simply preparing a post-workout meal for you. This will keep you not only molded into a routine, but will help you look forward to what lies beyond your ritual to become a superhero. After all, the real superheroes are the moms, aren't they? 5. Let's see how much attention you are paying. What was the most important word on the push-ups artifact? Yes, that is right, consistency. And so you have to promise yourself and me one thing. No matter what happens, you will just not give up. That is what superheroes do, don't they? And so, after me explaining to you this whole little key on how to turn yourself into a mini version of Superman, you need to realize how good of a trait it is. All it requires is half an hour from your day, mixed with determination and half a liter of sweat, and a magical cloud of dust will turn you into exactly what you need to be. Plus, it's a multifactorial offer, which is as rare as a real superhero for exercises. There are not many workouts that equally target almost all of the muscles of the upper trunk, but push-ups are. And with that, you won't just have flowing health benefits like those flowing sweat streams you shed, but you will also look extremely, extremely good. Imagine yourself for a moment with perfect iron abs, broad shoulders with veins popping out on them, and arms like they are photoshopped by some athlete. This will just skyrocket your modeling career into the highs of space. Let me know in the comments what your favorite part of being a push-up superhero is.